The Pajanimals series was originally announced as a co-production between the Jim Henson Company and 4Kids Entertainment in June 2008. The show was intended to premiere on PBS Kids Sprout in November of that year. The original plan was for the series to consist of 10 3-minute music video shorts that would air as part of the Good Night Show overnight block. These shorts were intended to help preschoolers with bedtime and other transitional issues, such as separating from their parents at the end of the day. In April 2011, the Jim Henson Company announced a partnership with 16 South, a production company from Northern Ireland, to produce a full-length series. This series would consist of 52 11-minute episodes and would premiere on Sprout in the fall of that year. The full-length series would include playtime before getting ready for bed and would introduce characters that the Pajanimals would visit for bedtime advice. The Pajanimals began with early shorts that were used to test the concept and characters of the show. These shorts helped shape the series' direction and style. The main series officially premiered in 2008 and ran for 2 seasons, totaling 53 episodes. The show is a musical preschool series created by the Jim Henson Company and Sprout. It centers around 4 puppet characters: Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, who embark on adventures in their dreams, exploring various themes such as problem-solving and emotional growth. Each episode is 11 minutes long, featuring a blend of storytelling, song, and educational content designed to engage young children. The series is known for its gentle and soothing approach, which aligns with its bedtime theme. Following its 2-season run, the series concluded in 2013. The early shorts of the Pajanimals were developed as a precursor to the full-length episodes and were used primarily to test the show's concept and characters. These shorts were introduced on PBS Kids Sprout as part of the network's programming aimed at preschoolers. Concept and characters. The early shorts focused on the core characters, Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, who each have distinct personalities and traits. The shorts explored various bedtime and dream-related themes, introducing the characters and their unique traits to the audience. 2. Format. Each short was designed to be a brief, engaging experience for young viewers, usually lasting around 1 to 2 minutes. They often featured simple, repetitive storylines and catchy, memorable songs to help children understand the characters and their world. 3. Educational goals. The shorts aimed to provide educational content in a format that was accessible and entertaining for preschoolers. They incorporated elements of problem-solving, emotional understanding, and social skills within their narratives. 4. Response and development. The early shorts were generally well received, and their success led to the development of the full-length episodes. They played a crucial role in shaping the series, providing valuable feedback on what resonated with the audience and how to refine the show's format and content. 5. Transition to full episodes. Building on the positive reception of these shorts, the show transitioned to the 11-minute episodes that would make up the 2-season run of the series. The full episodes expanded on the concepts introduced in the shorts, providing more in-depth stories and exploring additional themes. Overall, the early shorts of the Pajanimals were a vital part of the show's development, helping to establish its characters and format before the series was fully launched. The first season of the Pajanimals, which premiered in November 2008, involved a dedicated team of producers and actors who brought the series to life. Here's a detailed look at the key figures behind the show. 1. The Jim Henson Company. Known for their pioneering work in puppetry and children's television, the Jim Henson Company was instrumental in the creation of the Pajanimals. The company, founded by Jim Henson, is renowned for its work on iconic shows like Sesame Street and The Muppet Show. For the Pajanimals, they provided expertise in puppet design, production, and overall creative direction. 2. Sprout. Sprout, a preschool television network, co-produced the Pajanimals. The network, which is now known as Universal Kids, is known for its focus on educational and developmental content for young children. Sprout's involvement ensured that the series aligned with their educational programming goals. 3. Deborah L. Davis. Deborah L. Davis served as one of the key producers for the show. Her role involved overseeing the production process, coordinating between different teams, and ensuring that the show's content was both entertaining and educational. 4. Kevin Clash. Kevin Clash, renowned for his work as Elmo on Sesame Street, was a key figure in the Pajanimals. He served as the show's executive producer and was heavily involved in the creative aspects of the series. Clash's extensive experience with puppetry and children's programming helped shape the show's unique style and tone. Actors and voice cast. 1. The Puppeteers. The core characters, Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, were brought to life by skilled puppeteers from the Jim Henson Company. Each puppeteer not only operated the puppets, but also provided the voices for the characters, adding depth and personality to them. 2. Reese. Diane Reese provided the voice for Cowbella, the gentle and imaginative cow character. Reese's performance captured Cowbella's nurturing and caring personality, making her a relatable figure for young viewers. 3. Carmen Osbar. Carmen Oz voiced Sweet Pea Sue, the kind and adventurous pony. Osbar's vocal performance and puppetry skills helped bring Sweet Pea Sue's playful and curious nature to the forefront. 4. David Rudman. David Rudman was responsible for the voice of Squacky, the energetic and inquisitive baby duck. Rudman's work added a dynamic and spirited element to the character, appealing to the show's young audience. Stephanie D'Abruzzo. Stephanie D'Abruzzo provided the voice for Apollo, the brave and confident horse. D'Abruzzo's performance gave Apollo a strong and supportive presence, balancing the character's courage with warmth and friendliness. Creative team. 1. Michael J. Zaromsky. Michael J. Zaromsky was another key figure in the show's development. He contributed to the writing and creative direction, helping to craft engaging and educational content for the preschool audience. 2. Chris East. Chris East worked on the show's music and songs. The musical elements were a crucial part of the Pajanimals, with songs designed to be catchy and easy for young children to sing along with, while also reinforcing the educational themes. The collaborative efforts of these producers, actors, and creative professionals contributed to the successful launch of the Pajanimals in November 2008. Their combined expertise in puppetry, voice acting, and educational programming helped create a series that was both entertaining and enriching for preschool viewers. The first season of the Pajanimals followed a consistent format and introduced 4 main characters, each with their unique traits and roles in the show. Here's a detailed look at both. Format of the first season. 1. Episode structure. Each episode of the Pajanimals was approximately 11 minutes long. The format typically included introduction. The episode began with the Pajanimals characters in their bedroom, preparing for bedtime. This segment often featured a brief introduction to the day's theme or problem. Adventure or problem solving. The central part of the episode involved the Pajanimals going on a dream adventure or facing a challenge. The story was designed to be engaging and included elements of problem solving, emotional growth, or social interaction. Musical numbers. Each episode featured original songs performed by the characters. These songs were integrated into the storyline, often helping to resolve the problem or convey the episode's message. Resolution and conclusion. The episode typically concluded with the Pajanimals resolving the issue or learning a lesson. The characters then returned to their bedroom, ready for bedtime. Number 2. Educational content. The show was designed to be educational and supportive of preschool development. Themes often included emotional understanding, social skills, problem solving, and self-care routines. The episodes were crafted to be both entertaining and beneficial for young viewers. 3. Visual and musical style. The series utilized a colorful and imaginative visual style with dreamlike settings and playful animation. The music was upbeat and catchy, designed to engage children and reinforce the episode's themes. Characters. 1. Cowbella. Description. Cowbella is a gentle and nurturing cow who is often seen as the group's caretaker. She has a kind and imaginative personality, which makes her a comforting presence for the other characters. Traits. Cowbella is empathetic and creative, often coming up with imaginative solutions to problems. Her calming presence helps to soothe the other characters. Description: Apollo is a brave and confident horse. He is known for his strong and supportive nature, often taking on a leadership role within the group. Traits: Apollo is courageous and dependable, with a strong sense of responsibility. He helps guide the group through their adventures and is a reliable friend. 3. Sweet Pea Sue. Description: Sweet Pea Sue is a kind and adventurous pony with a playful spirit. She loves exploring and discovering new things, bringing a sense of curiosity and fun to the group. Traits: Sweet Pea Sue is energetic and imaginative, always ready for an adventure. Her adventurous nature often leads to exciting and creative problem solving. 4. Squacky. Description: Squacky is an energetic and curious baby duck. He adds a sense of excitement and enthusiasm to the group, often bringing a playful element to the episodes. Traits: Squacky is lively and inquisitive, with a strong desire to learn and explore. His energy and enthusiasm contribute to the fun and dynamic nature of the group's adventures. Overall dynamics: The interactions between the Pajanimals characters were central to the show's appeal. Their diverse personalities created opportunities for varied storylines and problem-solving scenarios. The characters' relationships were based on friendship, support, and mutual respect, reflecting positive social and emotional dynamics. The first season of the Pajanimals effectively used its format and characters to create engaging educational and entertaining content for preschool viewers, laying a strong foundation for the show's success. The Pajanimals generated a range of merchandise and books to complement the series and extend its appeal beyond television. Here's an overview of the show's merchandise and books. Merchandise. 1. Plush toys. Character plushes. Plush toys of the main characters, Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, were popular items. These plushes allowed children to have a physical representation of their favorite characters from the show, often featuring soft fabrics and detailed designs. Playsets. The series also had various playsets, including items like a Pajanimals bedroom set. These sets were designed to encourage imaginative play, allowing children to recreate scenes from the show. 2. Apparel. Clothing. Merchandise included clothing items featuring the Pajanimals characters. This included t-shirts, pajamas, and other clothing items designed for preschool-age children. The clothing often featured colorful prints and images of the characters. Number 3. Accessories. Bedtime products. Given the show's bedtime theme, there were also products like bedtime storybooks, nightlights, and bedding sets featuring the Pajanimals characters. These items were intended to create a comforting bedtime routine for children. 4. Toys and games. Educational toys. The show's merchandise included educational toys and games that aligned with the series' themes. These might include interactive toys that encourage problem-solving and learning, often featuring the characters from the show. 1. Storybooks. Picture books. The Pajanimals series produced a number of picture books aimed at preschool children. These books featured stories based on episodes from the show, along with illustrations of the characters. The books often reinforced the educational themes of the series. Bedtime stories. Some books were specifically designed as bedtime stories, reflecting the show's focus on bedtime routines and comfort. These books typically included soothing narratives and gentle messages to help ease children into sleep. 2. Activity books. Coloring and activity books. Activity books featuring the Pajanimals characters included coloring pages, puzzles, and other activities. These books were designed to engage children in creative and educational activities that tied in with the show's themes. 3. Educational books. Learning books. There were also educational books that focused on teaching concepts like numbers, letters, and social skills, using the Pajanimals characters to make learning fun and engaging for young children. The merchandise and books associated with the Pajanimals helped to expand the show's presence and provide additional resources for parents and caregivers. They offered children opportunities to interact with their favorite characters outside of the TV show, while also supporting the educational and comforting elements of the series. The success of the first season of the Pajanimals played a key role in greenlighting the second season. Here's how the show's popularity contributed to the decision for a second season. Positive reception and popularity. 1. Viewership success. Strong ratings. The first season garnered strong ratings and viewership numbers on PBS Kids Sprout. The show's engaging content, relatable characters, and educational value resonated with preschool audiences and their families. Audience engagement. The series quickly became popular among its target demographic, which contributed to its success. The positive reception from both children and parents highlighted the show's appeal and effectiveness. Critical acclaim. Educational value. The show was praised for its educational content and its ability to address important themes such as emotional development, social skills, and problem solving. Critics and educators appreciated the series for its quality and its alignment with early childhood education goals. Quality of production. The quality of puppetry, animation, and musical elements received positive feedback. The creative and production teams behind the show were recognized for their high standards and successful execution of the series' vision. Merchandise and branding. 1. Merchandise success. Sales and popularity. The merchandise associated with the Pajanimals, including plush toys, clothing, and other products, sold well. The success of the merchandise indicated strong brand recognition and a dedicated fan base, which supported the decision to continue the series. Brand expansion. The popularity of the merchandise helped establish the Pajanimals as a recognizable brand, further encouraging the production of additional content. Network and producer support. 1. PBS Kids Sprout and the Jim Henson Company. Continued partnership. The network's continued partnership with the Jim Henson Company was instrumental in the decision to greenlight a second season. The success of the first season demonstrated the show's potential and the value it brought to the network's programming. Investment in quality. Both the network and the production company were invested in maintaining and expanding the show's quality. The positive outcomes from the first season justified further investment in the series. 2. Feedback and research. Audience feedback. Feedback from viewers, parents, and educators provided valuable insights into the show's impact and areas for potential growth. Positive feedback and engagement contributed to the decision to continue with a second season. Market research. Research and analysis of the show's performance, including viewership trends and audience demographics, supported the decision to produce more episodes. Production of the second season. Development and planning. Creative continuity. With the success of the first season, the production team planned for a second season, building on the existing characters and themes while introducing new content and storylines. Expansion of content. The second season aimed to expand on the themes and characters introduced in the first season, offering new adventures and educational experiences for the audience. The greenlighting of the second season of The Pajanimals was a natural progression of the show's success. The positive reception, strong viewership, successful merchandise, and support from the network and producers all contributed to the decision to continue and expand the series. Season 2 of The Pajanimals continued the successful formula established in the first season, while introducing new elements and expanding on the themes and content. Here's how Season 2 built on the foundation laid by Season 1. Continuation of format. 1. Episode structure. Consistency. Season 2 maintained the familiar 11-minute episode format, which included the introduction, adventure problem-solving segment, musical numbers, and resolution. This consistency helped preserve the show's identity and keep it accessible to young viewers. Educational themes. The educational focus continued, with episodes exploring themes such as emotional understanding, social skills, and problem solving. The consistent format ensured that the educational value of the series remained a key component. Character development. 1. Expanded roles. Deeper exploration. In Season 2, the characters, Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, were given more opportunities to explore their personalities and relationships. This deeper character development added layers to their interactions and adventures. New adventures. The second season introduced new adventures and scenarios for the characters. allowing them to face different challenges and learn new lessons. This variety kept the content fresh and engaging while building on the established character traits. 2. Enhanced dynamics, character growth. The interactions between the characters evolved, reflecting their growth and the lessons learned from previous adventures. The dynamics between Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky became more nuanced, enhancing the overall storytelling. New content and themes. 1. Fresh storylines. Innovative Adventures. Season 2 featured innovative storylines that expanded on the themes from Season 1. The new adventures introduced creative scenarios and challenges, keeping the show dynamic and exciting. Thematic expansion. While maintaining the core themes, Season 2 explored new topics and situations that were relevant to preschool viewers. This expansion helped to address a broader range of developmental and educational goals. 2. Musical elements. Catchy songs. The second season continued to feature original songs that were integral to the episodes. These musical numbers not only entertained, but also reinforced the themes and lessons of each episode. Production quality. 1. Improved animation and puppetry. Refinement. Season 2 benefited from the experience gained during the first season, leading to refinements in animation and puppetry. The production team enhanced the visual and auditory elements of the show, ensuring a high-quality viewing experience. Consistency. The consistency in production quality helped maintain the show's appeal and ensured that the episodes continued to meet the high standards set by the first season. 2. Expanded merchandise. New products. The success of Season 2 led to the introduction of new merchandise, including toys, clothing, and books. These products built on the established brand and provided additional ways for fans to engage with the show. Audience engagement. 1. Continued popularity. Viewer retention. Season 2 successfully retained the audience from the first season while attracting new viewers. The continued popularity demonstrated the show's ongoing relevance and appeal. Positive reception. Feedback from parents, educators, and critics remained positive, reinforcing the show's effectiveness in delivering educational content and engaging young viewers. In summary, Season 2 of The Pajanimals effectively built on the success of Season 1 by maintaining the core elements of the show while introducing new content, expanding character development, and refining production quality. The season continued to provide engaging and educational experiences for preschoolers, ensuring that the series remained a beloved part of children's programming. Season 2 of The Pajanimals continued to build on the success of the first season, offering a blend of engaging stories, educational themes, and musical elements. Here's a detailed look at Season 2. Overview. 1. Premiere and structure. Debut. Season 2 premiered in 2009, following the success of the first season. Episode length. The episodes retained the 11-minute format, which had proven effective in engaging young viewers. 2. Episode format, consistent structure. Each episode followed a familiar structure: introduction, adventure, problem-solving segment, musical numbers, and resolution. This consistency helped maintain the show's identity and made it easy for young viewers to follow. Character development. 1. Expanded stories, new adventures. Season 2 introduced new storylines and adventures for the Pajanimals characters: Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky. These new stories allowed for further exploration of their personalities and relationships. Character growth. The characters continued to develop, with deeper exploration of their traits and dynamics. Their interactions became more nuanced, reflecting their growth and experiences from the first season. 2. Character dynamics. Enhanced relationships. The relationships between the characters were explored more deeply. The season showcased their teamwork, problem-solving abilities, and emotional growth in various situations. Educational themes. 1. Continued focus. Educational content. Season 2 continued to emphasize educational themes such as emotional understanding, social skills, and problem-solving. Each episode was designed to be both entertaining and instructive, reinforcing important developmental concepts. New topics. The season introduced additional topics and lessons, building on the foundational themes from the first season. This expansion helped address a broader range of developmental goals. 2. Musical integration. Songs and music. Original songs remained a central feature of the series, used to reinforce the themes and enhance storytelling. The music was crafted to be catchy and engaging, supporting the educational content of the episodes. Production quality. 1. Refinements. Improved animation and puppetry. The production team made refinements based on feedback and experience from the first season. This included enhancements in animation, puppetry, and overall visual quality. Consistency. The high production values established in Season 1 were maintained, ensuring a polished and professional presentation. 2. Merchandise and branding. New products. The success of Season 2 led to the introduction of new merchandise, including toys, books, and clothing. This merchandise expanded the show's brand and provided additional engagement opportunities for fans. Audience reception. Positive feedback. Viewer engagement. Season 2 continued to engage young viewers and their families, building on the strong foundation of the first season. Critical acclaim. The second season received positive reviews for its educational value, engaging content, and consistent quality. 2. Retention and growth. Audience retention. The season successfully retained the audience from the first season while attracting new viewers. This demonstrated the show's ongoing appeal and effectiveness. In summary, Season 2 of The Pajanimals effectively continued the successful formula of the first season. With new adventures, expanded character development, and consistent educational content, the second season reinforced the show's place as a valuable and beloved part of preschool programming. The conclusion of the Pajanimals series marked the end of its original run on PBS Kids Sprout, but the show's popularity led to the release of additional content through DVDs. Here's a detailed look at how the series concluded and its transition to DVD. Conclusion of the series. 1. End of the original run. Final episodes. The series concluded with the end of Season 2. The final episodes wrapped up the ongoing adventures of Cowbella, Apollo, Sweet Pea Sue, and Squacky, providing a satisfying conclusion to their storylines and educational themes. Final themes. The concluding episodes continued to emphasize the core themes of the show: emotional understanding, problem-solving, and social skills, while providing closure to the characters' adventures. Number 2. Reception. Viewer and critical response. The series concluded to positive reception from both viewers and critics. The show was praised for its educational value, engaging content, and high production quality throughout its run. Transition to DVD. 1. DVD releases. Compilation DVDs. Following the conclusion of the series, The Pajanimals was made available on DVD. These DVDs typically featured compilations of episodes from both seasons, allowing fans to enjoy their favorite episodes and relive the series. Special features. Some DVDs included special features such as sing-along songs, behind-the-scenes content, and interactive elements. These additional features provided extra value and engagement for fans. 2. Merchandise continuation. Extended reach. The DVD releases extended the reach of the series beyond its television run, allowing new audiences to discover the show and providing existing fans with a way to revisit the characters and episodes. Educational content. The DVDs continued to support the educational goals of the series, providing an accessible way for parents and caregivers to integrate the show's lessons into home viewing. 3. Legacy and impact. Enduring popularity. The continued availability of the DVDs helped maintain the show's presence and influence, ensuring that the educational and entertaining content of The Pajanimals remained accessible to new generations of viewers. Brand impact. The DVD releases also contributed to the enduring legacy of the show, reinforcing its brand and providing additional content for fans who wanted to keep The Pajanimals in their daily routines. In summary, while the Pajanimals series concluded with the end of Season 2, its legacy continued through the release of DVDs. These DVDs allowed fans to enjoy and revisit the series while extending its reach and impact beyond its original television run. In 2013, the producers of The Pajanimals planned a special episode where the Pajanimals would meet their younger 6 baby cousins. This special was intended to introduce these new characters, who were slated to become the main focus of an upcoming project. The idea was to create a crossover event that would serve as a bridge between the existing series and the new project, providing fans with a preview of the characters who would soon take center stage. However, the special never came to fruition. At the time, the producers were busy working on another project that had been submitted based on fan requests. This project required significant attention and resources, leading to the postponement or cancellation of the planned Pajanimals special. As a result, the introduction of the baby cousins and the subsequent new project were delayed or altered in the development process. The original Pajanimals series, which aired from 2008 to 2013, didn't face a dramatic cancellation, but rather came to a natural conclusion after running for 3 seasons. Produced by the Jim Henson Company and 24-hour preschool channel Sprout, Pajanimals was designed as a bedtime-themed show aimed at preschoolers, teaching relaxation and bedtime routines. The series gained popularity for its gentle, soothing tone and colorful puppet characters, but as with many children's series, it eventually wrapped up after fulfilling its educational goals and completing a full run of episodes. By 2013, the target audience for Pajanimals was shifting to new shows and content, and there wasn't significant demand to extend the series beyond what was already produced. Rather than a sudden cancellation, it appears to have been a decision to move on to new projects and programming for young audiences. You're right, Pajanimals actually had 2 seasons, not 3. The series aired from 2008 to 2013 and wrapped up after completing 2 seasons. The decision to end the show seems to have been part of its natural life cycle, rather than due to cancellation. After the cancellation of Pajanimals, a year later in 2014, the cast and co-workers of the show noticed many audience requests on Facebook to bring the series back. Fans expressed their desire for an all-new Pajanimals revival series, demonstrating the show's lasting impact on its viewers. It was later revealed to the public during a special Pajanimals Behind the Scenes feature, which aired on Sprout, now known as Universal Kids. This special gave fans a closer look at the making of the show and included exciting news about the growing demand for a revival series. The pilot episode of the Pajanimals revival series, as shown in the YouTube video, introduces a fresh take on the beloved characters while staying true to the original show's bedtime theme. The episode begins with the familiar bedtime routine, but this time, the Pajanimals are faced with a new challenge. Their usual dreams are disrupted by a series of unexpected events. Each character must work together to solve the problem, teaching a new lesson about teamwork and adaptability. The visuals are slightly updated, with brighter colors and more detailed sets, while the charm of the puppetry remains intact, capturing the hearts of both new and longtime fans. The episode reintroduces the same comforting tone of the original series, making it feel like a natural continuation of the show, while also giving it a modern refresh. There were several notable changes before the Pajanimals revival series premiered. First, the pilot was included as a bonus feature on the Pajanimals DVD, The Pajanimals Help a Friend, which at the time hadn't been made. Before the show officially premiered on Boomerang in 2016, an 11-minute pilot was pitched to the network in 2015. This pilot didn't yet feature the character Becca the Bunny. The show's original concept was going to have a clear, simplistic style, different from what was seen in Season 1 of the original series. Additionally, the pilot only featured 5 characters: Tom, Angela, Ben, Hank, and Ginger. The Pajanimals revival series pilot was pitched to many channels at the time, including Sprout, which had originally aired the Pajanimals series. However, Sprout was beginning to experience a decline as NBC Universal took control of the channel's rights, leading to its eventual rebranding as Universal Kids in September 2017. Despite efforts to bring the show back on Sprout, it wasn't until the pilot was shown to Cartoon Network that real momentum was gained. Cartoon Network decided to pitch the series to its sister channel, Boomerang, where the pilot was well received, leading to the successful revival of Pajanimals on Boomerang in 2016. Before the official Pajanimals revival series made its debut, several changes had to be made based on feedback from the 2015 pilot pitch. The original pilot featured a different visual style and only included 5 characters. However, as the show moved closer to production, adjustments were made to better align with the evolving vision of the series. These changes included adding new characters, such as Becca the Bunny, and refining the overall animation and design to give the show a more polished and modern look compared to the initial concept. These updates were essential in preparing the series for its successful debut on Boomerang. The new Pajanimals officially premiered on the Boomerang channel on August 31st, 2016. The revival brought a fresh take on the beloved series, introducing new elements while staying true to its core bedtime themes. The first season of the revival consisted of 10 episodes, each running with the same charm and soothing atmosphere that made the original series popular. Fans, both new and old, were excited to see the updated version of the show and welcomed the return of the Pajanimals on their screens. The 6 main Pajanimals from the reboot series are 1. Tom the Gray Tabby Cat. Tom is a playful and adventurous gray tabby cat. Known for his curiosity and enthusiasm, he often leads the Pajanimals on various escapades, bringing energy and excitement to their stories. 2. Angela the White Persian Cat. Angela is a gentle and kind-hearted white Persian cat. She is known for her nurturing nature and often plays a calming and supportive role within the group. Her elegance and grace complement her caring personality. 3. Ben the Brown Dog. Ben is a friendly and loyal brown dog. He is characterized by his playful spirit and enthusiasm for adventures. Ben's loyalty to his friends and his eagerness to help make him a beloved character in the Pajanimals world. 4. Hank the White and Blue Spotted Dog. Hank is a cheerful and energetic white dog with blue spots. His playful demeanor and love for fun make him a lively presence among the Pajanimals. He enjoys exploring and engaging in various activities with his friends. 5. Becca the Gray Bunny. Becca is a soft-spoken and imaginative gray bunny. She adds a touch of gentleness and creativity to the group, often bringing new ideas and perspectives to their adventures. 6. Ginger the Gingered Cat. Ginger is a vibrant and spirited orange cat. Known for her fiery personality and enthusiasm, she adds a dynamic energy to the Pajanimals, contributing to the group's adventures with her unique flair. These characters, with their distinct personalities and traits, contribute to the diverse and engaging world of the Pajanimals, each bringing something special to the series and its storytelling. The new Pajanimals series introduced several notable differences compared to the original. While the original series focused heavily on bedtime routines, with episodes taking place at night to help children wind down before sleep, the revival expanded its setting. Episodes were now shown during both daytime and nighttime, reflecting a more dynamic approach to the characters' daily lives. Season 1 of the revival was primarily centered around the Pajanimals' daily adventures in their house. Rather than focusing solely on bedtime, the episodes explored a variety of activities and situations the characters encountered during the day. This shift gave the series a broader scope, allowing for more diverse storylines while still maintaining the comforting, educational tone that defined the original Pajanimals. Season 1 of the new Pajanimals series concluded on September 9th, 2016. The season wrapped up with its final episode, bringing the initial set of adventures and daily life stories to a satisfying close. The show's first season was well received, marking a successful return of the beloved characters and setting the stage for future seasons and continued exploration of the Pajanimals world. As the new Pajanimals series gained popularity, merchandise began to appear, featuring the refreshed look and characters from the revival. Additionally, 2 DVDs were released to complement the series. The first DVD, titled Party Time, was dedicated to the revival series and showcased episodes from Season 1. In addition, a special Season 1 marathon aired on Boomerang the day after the season concluded, giving fans a chance to revisit their favorite episodes and catch up on any they might have missed. These efforts helped further engage the audience and build excitement for future installments of the new Pajanimals series. Season 2 of the new Pajanimals series introduced several notable changes from the first season. One significant addition was the introduction of new friends and neighbors, including Goldfish from Jamie's house, which expanded the world of the Pajanimals and provided fresh dynamics for their adventures. Another change was the increased presence of new characters, such as the Pajanimals' mom. Unlike in the original series, where she was only heard but never seen, Season 2 featured her face and full body, giving her a more prominent role in the show. This shift added a new layer to the series, enriching the storytelling and allowing viewers to connect with the Pajanimals' family life on a deeper level. The Pajanimals' mom made her first appearance in the reboot during Season 1, Episode 9, titled The Pajanimal Fundraiser. This episode marked the debut of her character's face and full body, providing viewers with a new dimension to the Pajanimals' family dynamic. Season 2 of the new Pajanimals series premiered on the Boomerang channel on October 31st, 2017, with a special Halloween episode to celebrate the occasion. The second season continued the format established in Season 1, focusing on the Pajanimals' daily adventures and new interactions with their friends and neighbors. Season 2 featured a total of 15 episodes, maintaining the show's signature blend of charm and educational content while introducing new storylines and characters. Season 2 of the new Pajanimals series continued to build on the success of the first season with its expanded episode count and new elements. The addition of new friends, neighbors, and more prominent roles for existing characters enriched the storytelling, while the seasonal Halloween special helped to capture the festive spirit of the time. As the season progressed, the show retained its comforting, educational themes and engaging storylines, keeping its young audience entertained and involved with the Pajanimals' adventures. The success of the second season further solidified the revival's place in children's programming. Season 2 of the new Pajanimals series was also highly successful, leading to an increase in merchandise related to the show. The new range of products included Pajanimals figures and items featuring the characters in their new costumes, reflecting the fresh and engaging content introduced throughout the season. This expansion of merchandise further delighted fans and contributed to the ongoing popularity of the series. In addition to the new merchandise, several DVDs of the new Pajanimals series were released during Season 2. These DVDs included collections of episodes from the season, showcasing the Pajanimals' adventures and their new costumes. The releases offered fans a convenient way to enjoy their favorite episodes and further supported the show's growing popularity. When Season 2 of the new Pajanimals series concluded on November 14, 2017, the producers planned significant changes for the next season. Among these changes was the decision to transition the show's art style to a new animation studio, Toontastic Studios Inc. This shift aimed to bring a fresh look to the series. Another major change involved recasting the Pajanimals with child actors for their voices, a departure from the previous adult voice actors. These updates were intended to give the show a new direction and appeal as it continued to evolve. I apologize for the mistake. In Seasons 1 and 2 of the new Pajanimals series, the Pajanimals primarily made sounds and spoke in gibberish rather than using full dialogue. This approach was part of the show's unique charm, focusing more on nonverbal communication and expressive sounds to engage young viewers. Another significant and notable change for the upcoming season was a complete shift in the show's format. The new Pajanimals would now focus on bedtime stories, marking a major departure from the previous format. For the first time, the series would introduce a variety of new characters, enriching the Pajanimals world even further. Each episode would begin with the Pajanimals engaging in daily activities, continuing from where Season 1 and 2 left off. Following these initial scenes, the episodes would transition into the bedtime stories, providing a narrative framework that combines the characters' everyday experiences with imaginative storytelling. This new format aimed to offer a fresh and engaging way to deliver the show's educational and comforting content. Additionally, for the first time, the Pajanimals would venture to various locations outside of their house within the bedtime stories. This new element introduced a broader range of settings and adventures, allowing the characters to explore and experience different environments as part of the storytelling. This change added a new dimension to the series, enhancing the narrative and keeping the content fresh and engaging for the audience. Season 3 of The New Pajanimals premiered on Boomerang in January 2018, featuring a total of 20 episodes. Despite its initial success, the season faced many negative reactions from audiences. Viewers expressed disappointment with the significant changes in the show's format, particularly the shift to bedtime stories and the introduction of new characters. Some fans were also critical of the new animation style and the recasting of the Pajanimals with child actors, which they felt altered the charm of the original series. Despite these mixed reactions, Season 3 still achieved success. The show continued to attract a dedicated audience and maintain its popularity, proving its resilience and ability to adapt to new directions. As Season 3 progressed, the new Pajanimals series saw an expansion in its merchandise offerings. This included a variety of new products featuring the recently introduced characters, providing fans with fresh items to collect and enjoy. For the first time, the merchandise line included toys, clothing, and accessories featuring these new characters, adding to the series' appeal. Additionally, the show released music albums that featured songs from the new episodes. These albums allowed fans to enjoy the series' catchy tunes and themes outside of the episodes, further enhancing the overall experience and connection to the show. The expanded merchandise and music offerings contributed to the continued success and engagement of the new Pajanimals series. Unlike the previous seasons, Season 3 of the new Pajanimals did not have its own dedicated DVD releases at the time of its airing. Instead, episodes from Season 3 were planned to be included in future DVD collections. This approach meant that while fans could still access and enjoy the episodes, they would need to wait for these compilations to be released, rather than having a separate DVD for the entire season. Season 4 of The New Pajanimals premiered in April 2019 with a total of 20 episodes. This season served as a direct continuation of the storyline and format established in Season 3, maintaining the focus on bedtime stories, new characters, and the Pajanimals' adventures outside their home. A significant milestone for the series came with Season 4, as it marked the first time Pajanimals episodes were broadcast internationally. This expansion allowed the show to reach new audiences across the globe, and in doing so, the original Pajanimals series also became available to international viewers. This move contributed to the show's growing global recognition and solidified its place as a beloved children's series on a larger scale. At the time of Season 4's international expansion, Universal Kids acquired the rights to air the original Pajanimals series. The classic episodes became part of the network's new preschool block, offering younger viewers a chance to experience the show from the beginning. This was a notable contrast to Sprout's earlier rebranding into Universal Kids, which initially moved away from the preschool-focused content. The reintroduction of the original Pajanimals on Universal Kids helped bridge the gap between the old and new series, appealing to both longtime fans and new audiences. As the new Pajanimals series continued to grow in popularity, especially with its international reach, a new wave of merchandise was released. This included an expanded selection of toys, figurines, clothing, and accessories featuring both the original Pajanimals and the newer characters introduced in Seasons 3 and 4. For the first time, themed playsets and plush dolls of the new characters became available, allowing fans to recreate their favorite bedtime stories and daily adventures. Additionally, more music albums were released featuring songs from the later seasons, further enriching the series' presence in children's media. This ongoing merchandise expansion helped maintain the series' popularity and brought the Pajanimals brand into households worldwide. Due to the international success of Season 4, a fifth season of the new Pajanimals series was created, premiering in February 2020 with a total of 30 episodes. This season was personalized as a special season, marking a major shift in the show's format. In Season 5, the Pajanimals embarked on adventures around the world, following the guidance of their aunt's special Around the World guidebook. Each episode featured the Pajanimals traveling to different countries, exploring diverse cultures, and learning valuable lessons from their global experiences. This new direction brought an exciting educational component to the series, exposing young viewers to new places and ideas while maintaining the charm of the original Pajanimals adventures. In Season 5, even more new characters were introduced, many of whom were either family members or ancestors of the 6 Pajanimals. These additions expanded the Pajanimals world and provided fresh, diverse storylines. For example, one of the new characters, Millie the Moose, was initially portrayed as Scottish in early episodes of the season. However, she later took on the persona of a country girl, a change that wasn't immediately clear to the audience at first. This blend of new family connections and evolving character traits added depth to the series, offering viewers more variety in the Pajanimals' global adventures. During the 5th season of the new Pajanimals in 2020, amid the pandemic, a special McDonald's toy line was planned to be released. This toy collection was designed to feature the 6 Pajanimals, each representing different countries. For example, Angela the White Cat was to be portrayed in Paris, France, because her ancestor Francis had ties to the city. The toy line had a unique feature. When all 6 Pajanimals figures were collected, their individual lands could be connected to form a representation of around the world. However, due to the ongoing pandemic and global shipping issues, the toy line was never released. Additionally, during this period, there was a noticeable shift in consumer interest, with people preferring to buy toys from merchandise stores rather than through fast food promotions like those at McDonald's. As a result, the highly anticipated Pajanimals McDonald's toys never made it to market. The 6th season of the new Pajanimals series premiered in March 2021, featuring a total of 30 episodes. This season returned to the format used in Season 4, focusing once again on the Pajanimals' daily lives, with fewer world-traveling adventures compared to Season 5. However, the season did incorporate some characters from Seasons 4 and 5, maintaining continuity and building on previous storylines. Season 6 also marked the introduction of special episodes for the first time in the series' history. For instance, episodes 10 and 11 together formed a special event titled The 100th Birthday, which was later featured on a DVD release. This format change added more significant events and milestones to the Pajanimals world. Another key development was the reappearance of the show's first villain, Smackums the Black Cat, who had not been seen since Season 3. Alongside Smackums, Season 6 introduced new villains, though many of them did not make frequent appearances after their initial debuts. For example, Joanne Tamakisu the chef only appeared in a few episodes during Season 6 and made limited comebacks in future seasons. Unfortunately, despite the special episodes and the return of familiar faces, Season 6 received a notably negative response from audiences. It was widely regarded as the worst season of the series, unlike the more well-received Season 5. Many viewers criticized the storyline and the handling of the villains, leading to its poor reputation. Despite the disappointment among audiences, the 6th season still had a few highlights, such as the inclusion of memorable special episodes and character developments. However, the shift in tone, the introduction of less impactful villains, and the perceived decline in storytelling quality contributed to its negative reception. Many longtime fans felt that the magic and charm of earlier seasons had been lost, especially with the less frequent appearances of favorite characters and the new villains not resonating as strongly with viewers. The introduction of characters like Joanne Tamakisu the chef, who only appeared in a limited capacity, further highlighted the inconsistency in character utilization. While these new villains were meant to bring fresh challenges for the Pajanimals, they lacked the depth or appeal that previous antagonists like Smack'em's the Black Cat had in earlier seasons. Despite its rocky reception, the season continued to air all 30 episodes, with a few being released later on DVDs. However, the series' declining reputation among audiences raised questions about its future, leaving fans uncertain about whether it could regain its former success in potential future seasons or spin-offs. Despite the negative reception of its sixth season, the new Pajanimals series remained popular overall. The show's loyal fan base, built over the years from its earlier seasons, continued to engage with the series. Merchandising efforts, including toys, music albums, and DVDs, helped keep the brand alive and relevant. Additionally, its international expansion during Season 4 introduced the show to new audiences, further bolstering its popularity across different regions. While the sixth season was seen as a low point due to its storytelling and villain arcs, the series as a whole retained a certain charm that kept it beloved by many. The Pajanimals remained recognizable figures in children's entertainment, and their journey through multiple seasons showed resilience, even with the contrast of the disappointing sixth season. This enduring appeal ensured that the series continued to be a staple for both new and returning viewers, maintaining its place in the hearts of its audience. At the time, producers faced a critical decision, whether to end the new Pajanimals series after its sixth season or move forward with a new one. Despite the mixed reception of Season 6, the overall popularity of the series was still strong enough to sway their decision. Ultimately, due to the continued fan base and merchandise success, the producers opted to greenlight a seventh season. Premiering in June 2022, this seventh season was a special one, distinct from the previous seasons. For the first time, the season featured more than 50 episodes, making it the longest season of the series by far. In addition to its extended episode count, the season introduced an even wider variety of new characters, expanding the Pajanimals world with fresh faces and exciting new dynamics. This decision to go big with the seventh season helped breathe new life into the series and catered to the demands of its dedicated audience, making it a memorable chapter in the Pajanimals' legacy. In addition to its extensive episode count, Season 7 of the new Pajanimals introduced numerous special episodes and spurred the creation of a DVD spin-off series called I Can Be. These DVDs were designed to focus on specific themes and personality traits, reflecting the episode's content and reinforcing the series' educational messages. For example, the first DVD in the I Can Be series, titled I Can Be Me, featured episodes such as Season 6, Episode 3, It Takes Two to Duet Duel, and Season 7, Episode 14, Artie the Alligator Ghost. Both episodes centered around themes of self-appreciation and embracing one's unique qualities. Each DVD in the series began with segments featuring the original Pajanimals, now portrayed as teenagers, alongside Tiffany, Smack'em's cheerful niece introduced in Season 6. These introductions provided context and discussions related to the personality traits highlighted in the episodes. By starting with these introductory segments, the DVDs set the stage for the episodes that followed, emphasizing the relevant traits and messages to reinforce the show's educational objectives. As the Pajanimals merchandise and the show neared its conclusion, both the original and new forms of the series were remembered fondly by fans. The series, with its blend of engaging characters and educational content, left a lasting impact on its audience. The seventh season of the new Pajanimals concluded on December 25, 2022, with a special Christmas episode titled The Big Christmas Rescue. This episode served as a festive and heartwarming farewell to the series. Prior to this, a special documentary episode called Imagine That was aired, celebrating the show's anniversary with an epic storyline that looked back at its history and achievements. These final episodes, combined with the series' rich legacy of merchandise and memorable content, ensured that the Pajanimals would be cherished and remembered in many ways by their audience. The show's conclusion marked the end of a significant chapter in children's entertainment, but its impact and the affection of its fans ensured its place in TV history. Following the conclusion of the new Pajanimals series, reruns of both old and new episodes continued to air on Universal Kids and Cartoonito. Universal Kids maintained its commitment to children's programming, while Cartoonito, the preschool block of Cartoon Network that began airing in 2021, provided a new platform for the series. By 2023, Boomerang decided to end its line of airing new Pajanimals episodes and specials. Although the series had originally premiered on Boomerang in 2016, it had been a relatively limited part of the channel's programming. Boomerang's primary focus remained on classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons, a legacy that has been central to the channel's identity since the early 2000s. Consequently, the new Pajanimals episodes were transitioned to Cartoonito, aligning with the block's mission to cater to a younger audience and continuing the show's presence on television in a new capacity. Over the years, both the original Pajanimals series and its new iteration have left a lasting impact on children's television. The original series, which aired from 2008 to 2013, introduced young viewers to a charming cast of characters and engaging stories, becoming a beloved part of early childhood programming. With the revival of the series in 2016, the new Pajanimals brought fresh adventures, expanded characters, and new formats to a new generation of viewers. Despite some challenges, including mixed receptions for later seasons, the series managed to captivate audiences with its educational themes and colorful storytelling. The new series' expansion into international markets and its various merchandise and special episodes helped maintain its relevance and appeal. As the series concluded, both the original and new Pajanimals continued to be remembered fondly. Reruns on channels like Universal Kids and Cartoonito ensured that new generations of children could enjoy the adventures of the Pajanimals. The show's ability to adapt and evolve over the years while maintaining its core charm has cemented its place in children's entertainment history, offering valuable lessons and enjoyment to audiences both old and new. The main demographic for both the original Pajanimals series and its reboot targeted young children, typically aged 2 to 5 years old. This age group is in the crucial stage of early childhood development where educational content can significantly impact learning and socialization. Original series, 2008 to 2013. Target audience, preschoolers ages 2 to 5. Content focus. The original series focused on simple, relatable stories that centered around daily activities, basic problem solving, and positive social interactions. It aimed to provide comfort and reassurance to young children, helping them navigate early social experiences and emotions through the adventures of the Pajanimals. Reboot series, 16-2022. Target audience, preschoolers ages 2 to 5. Content focus. The reboot series continued to cater to the same age group, but introduced new elements to keep the content fresh and engaging. This included expanded character arcs, international adventures, and more complex storylines while still adhering to educational principles. The reboot aimed to blend fun with learning, providing children with opportunities to explore different cultures and concepts in a playful and accessible manner. Both series maintained a strong focus on educational value, social skills, and emotional development, ensuring that they resonated well with young audiences and their caregivers.